Well, here we are, boys and girls. Merry Christmas. Okay, so we're 3 weeks from today, when we're filming this, from Christmas. And today I have decided to talk, or I guess the best thing to say is come to South Bend, Indiana, to Four Winds Field, our Class A minor league ball diamond. And behind me is the team store. And we're bringing the grandkids over to check out Santa Claus and some other things that they've got going here today. It's the first annual for us, and so I thought, well, I'll take you guys a walk through, see what's going on. So not only do we have our grandsons, but I've got my son and daughter with us as well. So stick around, we'll go in and let's see what we can find. Okay, so we've entered the store. Mason there was holding the door. Say, hey, Mason.
Hi.
There we go. And we're coming inside. There's Stu. Let's see, these guys are gonna... Okay, so there's a scavenger hunt. We walked into, where we're at is the den, the store. So, just to let you know. So, everybody's making their way, the whole family. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. All right. What we got? Oh, letter to Santa. So Luke's going to write a letter to Santa. All right. Nina's going to help. Okay. And then Grayson's going to write a letter to Santa. Let's see what he wants. Okay. And Mason, my oldest grandson, I think he thinks he's too old for this. So he's at that point that it's like, okay. Then there's Kane, the youngest one. He's just taking it all in. So. All right, so we're back outside. Now we're inside the stadium itself, Four Winds Stadium. Like I said, it is a single-A minor league team affiliate with the Chicago Cubs, known as the South Bend Cubs. And little holiday music. There's a scavenger hunt that is to take place here when you walk in. After you get done with the pictures and writing your letter to Santa, you come out here and they give you a list and you got to look for the items. So with that being said, that's what we're going to do next, but I thought I would go ahead and show you Four Winds Field and a little fireplace going on the scoreboard there. But there you have that. And this is Four Winds Field. So with that, let's do some scavenger hunting. There's the crew. They've got their list. And here they come. Let's go hunting. All right, so now we're walking on the concourse. And with the scavenger hunt, it is all over the ballpark. So it could be on the side that we're on now. It could be on over there, the opposite side. It could be by the performance center and the scoreboard. So let's go. What's that, Luke? Let's go Cubs? Yeah, let's go Cubs. Good job, dude. And there's Kristen with Grayson. Now, Grayson, my middle grandson, he's been to dancing. He's into this music, man. There he goes. Look, hey, we're going to zoom in on this kid. This is what it's all about for me, in order for the kids to come out and have a good time. And there he goes. He's dancing. Can't see him now, but pretty cool. All right, we're still moving on the scavenger hunt. Hopefully we'll find some of these items. We found a couple already.
Okay, so here is Four Winds Field. Very nice ballpark. Obviously, tarps covered up for the winter. There's Nana and Luke. Dugout right there. Dugout over there. Home dugout over there. Away dugout right there. But today they are having a fire out here to make it nice and cozy. Yeah.
So right now, as you're walking the concourse, this is where you get to see Santa. Okay, and that's where the boys are going to go here in just a minute. But first, when you come by, you get cookies and some hot chocolate. And here goes our motley crew inside to see Santa. There's Dave. Dave's just a door greeter today. Okay, that's nice. We're coming in here and making our way. So we got to visit with Santa, as you saw the pictures there. Now we're back on the concourse again, and this is the right field side of the stadium, or the first base side, however you want to look at it. And we're making our way through here right now, looking for more clues. And we'll turn it over to Kristen, because how many clues do we need, Chris? 5 more clues, and the scavenger hunt will be over. All right. So we need to find a 9-foot tall baseball bat. That's the next thing we're looking for. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can find it. All right, as we're walking around, and I'm here in right field. There's looking toward home plate. Like I said, from the outfield. Still doing the scavenger hunt. There's Dave, Caitlin, my favorite daughter-in-law, my youngest grandson, Kane, and Dave is on a mission. He has found another clue. Let's see what this one is. It says sleigh ride. How many are you missing, Dave, now? How many more do you need?
I need 3, but I know what it's
3?
Say.
Okay.
Do and swoop.
Ah, okay. Dave's got it figured out. Okay, so we made our way back in. And before we do that, let me go outside. I'll show you what's coming up. But once you come back in after doing the scavenger hunt, you go ahead and turn in. Let me go across this. Turn in stuff, or turn in your paperwork, and then you get something, a little gift. Luke is gonna get a water bottle, and let's see what the other boys got. What Mason grabbed? Mason grabbed a water bottle also. Okay, and it looks like Grayson grabbed a bag. Nice. All right, very nice. And that is going to wrap it up for a fun-filled morning at Four Winds Field here in South Bend, Indiana. For a little fun to meet Santa, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. We also did a little scavenger hunting. The kids wrote a letter to Santa Claus and was able to drop it off in a mailbox here. And a really, really cool thing that's taking place. I believe today's the only day that it's happening, and it goes until noon Eastern, I believe. So plan for it next year. Believe me, it's worth it. The kids had a good time, and it took us a total of almost an hour. Just depends how much you want to get into it. About 45 to 50 minutes. So, all right, on to the next adventure. So now we got home from the holiday extravaganza at Four Winds Field. I wanted to go over some of the things so that way next year, I guess a recap, we might say that next year you can check it out if you're in the area. First of all, it is worth it, as I said before. It is totally worth it. And the best part is why it's worth it, it's free. 2, it is very kid friendly, and that's what it's all about, is for the kids, so or grandkids, whatever. But and for the adults too, you can have a little fun there. So let me explain a little bit better than what I did earlier as far as what it was all about. The South Bend Cubs, as I said, are single A minor league baseball team in the area, hosted their annual holiday extravaganza. It was today at December 4th on Saturday from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Entry was at their Cubs Den team store, where when we walked in, as you saw, there was Stu, who was there to greet everybody, which was really cool. Also in the suites, Mr. and Mrs. Claus were there meeting children. They were there for a couple hours only, from 10 a.m. until noon, but there was still the chance to not only meet Mr. and Mrs. Claus, but you also got some hot chocolate and some cookies outside of the suite there in the concourse area just before you went in to meet them. And then of course you got your pictures taken. Also additional activities. Well, as we mentioned, the 12 days of Christmas scavenger hunt took place, and that was a lot of fun. I will say that kids were able to write down what they wanted for Christmas to Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and then they put it in Santa Claus's mailbox just outside of the suite where Santa and Mrs. Claus were sitting at. Also, there were music that was played throughout the day, and on the video board, as when we were there, it was just a fireplace, but they also had movies that were going to be played. From what I understood, within 30 minutes after we left, a movie was going to be shown, and you could actually sit there in the stands and watched it. And it was a beautiful day, got to admit that. So kudos to the South Bend Cubs and their crew for putting that on. Again, look forward to going next year. Yeah, it depends on the weather, you know, but I think it would even be more fun if it was snowing out. That would be my opinion. I think that'd be a lot of fun, especially for the scavenger hunt. So again, kudos to the South Bend Cubs for what they did. All right, you guys, so that's it. Make sure you mark it on your calendar. I'm sure just check out the South Bend Cubs website, southbendcubs.com or South Bend Cubs /MLB, and they'll give you the information. Follow along like I do. Okay? All right. We'll see you on the next adventure. Till then, have a great day.